Heather here with another Happy Mail Monday. This week I am making a piece of Happy Mail from my file folder. So this is just a regular manila file folder, and all I did was covered it with pattern paper. Nothing too exciting there, I guess. I'm using paper from the it's a Paige Evans line. I think it's her first collection, and I can't think of the name of it right now. Anyways, I got the 12 by 12 paper pad at Tuesday mornings on my birthday. So I had been avoiding buying it because every time that I went Tuesday morning, I would see the paper pad there, and I'd be like, oh, it's so pretty. No, I don't need it. I don't need any more 12 by 12 papers. But then on my birthday, I'm like, it's my birthday. So then I go and buy it. Anyways, so I'm using that paper pad and then some of the 6x6 paper from the Dear Lizzie Fine and Dandy collection. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and decorate this file folder. So I know this isn't anything new. I didn't reinvent the wheel here with the file folder thing. I've seen plenty of people use file folders as part of their their mail, their happy mail to their pen pals. And I didn't do anything exciting or interesting with the file folder. I just decorated the front and did some, embellishing on the inside and an envelope. And you'll see how it comes together. But I really like the way it came out. And I have a ton of these file folders. I'm pretty sure that I bought a box of 100 or something ridiculous like that at Staples. And no one needs that many file folders. What are you really going to do with any of those? So you'll probably see more of these in the future because I really like the way it came out. And like I said, I have a million of these. So I will probably be making more. So anyways, this Live Out Loud is just a cut apart from the collection. I'm just layering it up with some papers from, like I said, the 6x6 Fine and Dandy collection and the 12 by 12 paper pad. And yeah, I really like the way that it came out. Everything is just from my stash. That little, rosette thing that is from a Maggie Holmes collection, I believe. That little chipboard balloon is from a Dear Lizzie thicker set. That little frame is from a Maggie Holmes Maybe Chasing Dreams thicker set. Oh, and my wonderful Insta bestie Mary bought me the frame punch board for my birthday, so I had to pull that out and use it. So here I am using the frame punch board. If you're new to this channel, you probably don't know yet that I have a bit of an obsession with frames, and I have always made them, DIY'd them with my what's that thing? Scoreboard. Yeah, scoreboard. And I have a tutorial on this channel of using that. But Mary decided to make my life easier and get me the frame punch board. So it's pretty easy to use. I've made a few so far. It does not work with chipboard. That's too thick, but regular cardstock works great. The only thing that's not wonderful about it is that sometimes it doesn't cut a straight line across. So you have to go back with your scissors and kind of cut out the middle. So that's a little frustrating, but whatever. Also, it would be nice if it didn't always do rounded corners. If there was an option to do straight corners, that would be nice too. But I do like the rounded corners. It's a nice little touch that I could not do when I was DIYing them. And really, I don't need the straight corners because I can always just bring out my scoreboard and DIY them myself. So it's not that big of a deal, but it'd just be a nice addition. So I decided to do a little cluster of frames up in this corner. And then I decided to layer one of the frames with this journaling card that says, "Why, hello there." And I thought that was cute. And I kind of just wanted to pull in all of the colors from the collection and bring in some gold while I'm at it. Since I did bring in some gold to the bottom left or bottom right corner, I wanted to bring some gold to the top, so that's why I brought in that that thicker frame. And then I think I bring in maybe some little enamel dots. There's like these little, in the Heart Day collection, this is what I'm reaching for right now. There's these little gold enamel hearts. So I used a couple of those. They did not stick very well though, so I had to go back and like re-glue them down. And I think I bring in one of these little like faux leather hearts right here, and those are from Dear Lizzie. And then I bring in a little bit of these chipboard stickers. I do like a little tab sticker on the side, and then a little bird, which I will put on top of the Y. I think that pretty much finishes off the front of this. Oh no, I do add a little label here to the bottom just to have a little bit more layers down there, I guess. And that'll pretty much finish off the front of this. So I go to the inside, and I ended up turning my camera off about, I don't know, a few minutes into this because I just could not figure out the inside, like how I wanted to do the inside. And I struggled a lot with this. So I do cut out a lot of kind of me struggling because I'm like putting stuff down and taking it up and putting stuff down and taking it up and whatever. You guys don't need to see all of that. It would have been like a 30-minute long video, and really 14 minutes is long enough for a Happy Mail video, so I didn't need to make it any longer for you. But I knew I wanted to do like a little currently tag over here. So this is what that little cut apart journaling card will end up being, like a currently, and I don't write anything on it yet. I'll do that later when I'm ready to send it. But I wanted to put that there, and I add this little currently chipboard sticker. I added some washi, but that'll come up here in a minute because that just clashes so much. I don't know what I was thinking when I put that down. I did add like a little flower here, and I just cut it apart and then glued it on the top and the bottom. I wanted to use some of these little stickers here. These are simple story stickers. So I put one over here, and I put some washi on that too, but that washi, again, it will come up. I made a envelope that I knew I was going to put here, and I started to mess with it, and then I turned the camera off. So this is me coming back to it after I had given myself like an hour break. I came back to the piece of mail and had fresh eyes and decided kind of what I wanted to do. So I glued down some more little cut apart sheets, and then the envelope is going to go right on top of those. The cut apart card that's like a 4x6 that has the lines, that will actually be my mail tag. So I do put some little alphas on it that say mail tag, and then you can't see because of the way that I have this angled, but I do put some letters down on the bottom of the envelope that says read me, so my letter will go in there. I really liked this sticker, and I wanted to bring in some more of that navy blue since I have it on the right side. So I ended up just cutting this sticker into thirds and basically using it like you would washi tape. And I liked the little I liked how that looked, and I think that it added kind of the perfect amount of navy and flowers, whatever. It was cute. And I think what I'm going to do next is the alphabet stickers, but I cut that part out so you don't have to see me sticking on alphas. But I do those pink ones on the letter, and then I do some Dear Lizzie ones for the mail tag part. And there you go, there they are. Again, you can't see the bottom ones, but they're there. So then I'm going to work on this top part of the piece of mail, and I'm going to do like a little cluster down here on the bottom right corner. So that high five, again, that's just a cut apart from the collection. So is that other little card there. That speech bubble is actually from, if you see, it says baby boy on one side. It's from a Studio Calico ephemera pack, which is like a baby boy themed one. And I got it because I don't need any more baby boy stuff. I have tons of baby boy stuff. I have 2 boys, so of course I have tons of baby boy stuff, and I didn't need it. But there had other little pieces in it that I liked. And on the back of all the pieces of ephemera is a grid. You guys know I love a grid pattern. So if you flipped over the speech bubble, it's a baby boy on one side, and then it has a grid pattern on the other side. So I really liked that, and so I went ahead and just used the grid pattern for that. And then I put a little bird there, which is from another little ephemera pack that I got at the American Crafts Warehouse. I went ahead and clipped some journaling cards from my stash to give to my pen pal on there. So I have some 4x6s and some 3x4s. I have this little piece of ephemera that says, "You are the best," I believe is what it says. I went ahead and stuck that on the speech bubble. This little heart that I'm sticking on there, that was actually a piece of ephemera from an ephemera pack that I had, but it was like a scalloped edge rectangle, and I didn't really like that, so I went ahead and just punched it with my heart punch and punched it into a heart shape, and I liked that better. I did some little flowers underneath that speech bubble, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick a little bow on top of the little phrase there. I thought that looked really cute. And then I needed something kind of in the middle section there, so I decided to make some little tags. And all I did was I cut from craft paper, I cut 2.5 by 3.5 inch rectangles, cut them into a tag shape, and then used this Today stamp that was from a Chamel stamp set. And then there we go. And then I went ahead and just glued a clothespin right onto the middle of that file folder, and then called that done with those tags. And I thought those turned out really cute. And then since that top portion is like a little bit lacking there, I just decided to stick down a little label with a flower on there. And then that will pretty much be it. So I hope you guys like this process, and I will see you again next week for another Happy Mail Monday. Have a good day. Bye.